Welcome to We're Bored, Let's Talk. My name's Cletus.
My name's Chad.
Let's do this. Sorry. How about them boys? We have a final score. Michigan State 68, Duke 67. And so if you didn't catch that game, you missed a good one. I had the privilege of watching it with my arch nemesis and my girlfriend. And, well, needless to say, I was cheering for Duke. I think my brackets, like everyone else's, were busted today.
I had them winning all.
Yeah, who didn't? I had Duke and North Carolina, and that really went down the drain. So, good games from Zion. We'll see if he plays another game in a Duke uniform. I have a feeling he'll be in the NBA after this one. Big signs of who do you think will land him? I think the Bulls might get him, but you'll see.
Who, Zion? No. He's probably going in the Knicks.
Knicks could use him. Zion had 24 points. He led them, as always, carrying Duke. And it just wasn't enough, especially at the end there. With the Goins had that clutch three.
Mad respect for Michigan State. My bracket, I had Bradley beating them the first round, but
honestly, I did not expect them to make it that far into the tournament. Okay, full disclosure for those from the area, I did what I should not have done. I had Bradley beating Michigan State. Ironically, that was probably their best game before this Duke game, and so that really kind of.
Well, as you can imagine, for me picking Bradley, my whole bracket was trash. The only game that, the only team I should say that I got right for the Elite Eight was Duke. I had them winning it all, so that bracket's total trash.
Yeah. Well, that leaves us down to Michigan State will take on Texas Tech, and Virginia will take on Auburn.
I'm hoping it's a Texas Tech Auburn national championship.
That would be a good matchup. At this point, I don't really have a dog in the fight. Yeah, you could say that I was rooting for Auburn just because of my southern roots. Duke goes down. That's a big story. I think since the beginning of the year, we all kind of expected them to just wipe through the tournament without much resistance, and that's just not what happened.
I honestly thought they were a juggernaut, but then when Zion was injured from that the shoe malfunction?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
They still had top players, and they really didn't do good without him. It's kind of telling. And I'll admit that UFC game that could have very well gone the other way. Duke got lucky so far. I know a lot of people would say otherwise, but overall, Duke's a quality team. It surprised me, but with all these people going to the draft, they won't be the same team next year.
No. And for those of you not familiar somehow with Zion Williamson, if you do not follow sports, he was the top recruited player at a high school. He is a beast. He is a monster. And he is an amazing basketball player. And his shoe blowout, if you've not seen that, go look that up right now. I'm a big Nike guy, but I got to be honest. I mean, if it's the sweatshop sneakers have their limits. So that was brutal because you don't want to see a guy go down like that, especially with a promising career ahead of him. All right, so we are going to do a little quick thing here. We are going to pull up a random news article, both a serious one and a non-serious one, and just talk about it for a few minutes. Okay, so the title of this article from Rolling Stone is "Hear Elon Musk's Surprise Rap Song, R.I.P. Harambe." And so we're just going to pull this up. It's on SoundCloud. So oh boy.
We got to hear this.
Elon Musk added a song to SoundCloud called R.I.P. Harambe. And I'm going to apologize in advance for any profanities. I don't know what to expect here. Here we go. Let's get this on. It's not playing. Yo, check out my SoundCloud. I'm a rapper.
Chad approves. I miss my boy Harambe every day. Yo,
That's hot. That's hot. We need to get Patar out here, man. He would be a good part of this. Alright, enough of that. If you don't do anything else today, go look up R.I.P. Harambe on Elon Musk's SoundCloud. And that is the most ridiculous statement that I never thought I'd say. But here we are. Wow. What an ultra respect to a fallen hero. You know, you look back through the history books, and every generation has their heroes. And I think we're living in a time right now where Harambe was one of them. Rest in peace, my guy.
That first Easter without him was probably the hardest. You just really hit, you thinking, the Harambe, he really, for us, he took over the bunny's job, at least for us Mexicans, and it just seeing him gone, it just leaves a hole in our heart that I don't think it'll ever be filled,
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough without him. What a sign of respect. Thank you, Elon Musk, for that. With your R.I.P. Harambe tribute. Go look that up. It's got about 250,000 views as of now. So, 5 social security mistakes you probably don't even realize you're making. Yeah, we're not going to do that. If identity theft is not a joke.
Social security cards, if you own one, it's pretty stupid if you keep it in your wallet. I'm just going to say that now. I know some people do. It just, you should keep that away. You also should memorize it. That's very important.
Here's how to earn $18,000 by staying in bed for 60 days. I'm pretty sure I've already done that. I need my $18,000.
That's a total Chad move there.
Okay, here, we'll talk about this news article. Okay, so been there, done that. NASA says we need to return to the moon to use it as a jumping off point. They think that using the moon would be a good push towards a red planet. I think they're talking about Mars. And our rest in peace to the what's it called?
What?
The Mars little rover thing that died. Mars bot that died.
Oh, you're referring to the
Opportunity. Yes, the Land Rover Mars Opportunity. Rest in peace. And so, interesting. I mean, let's talk about the moon. Did we really land on the moon? I think the first person has yet to go to the moon. It was staged in the 70s, didn't have the capabilities then.
No, we did it.
So NASA says a so-called lunar gateway in orbit around the moon could help astronauts explore the lunar surface more thoroughly than during the Apollo era. So it looked like they wanted to put a satellite in orbit around the moon. Interesting. We can explore the dark side of the moon, although I'm not quite sure what's over there. It's dark and scary.
The other half of the moon.
The other half of the moon. Oh, that is a good discussion. It's not more a question of should we explore the moon or not. It is money. NASA says their budget of $21.5 billion won't cut it. And $21.5 billion, that's a lot of money. And they would need
honestly,
more money.
Just going back to Elon Musk, I think it might be even cheaper if you outsource such a project. Than if you wanted to go to the moon, to SpaceX, of course. I don't know how the government runs. They don't really run half the time. Chads, though, do know that we did go to the moon. If you think otherwise, you're delusional.
Oh, boy. So here's a little controversial topic we can get on. Facebook CEO calls for updated internet regulations. Facebook chief executive, the man himself, Mark Zuckerberg, called on Saturday for regulators to play a more active role in establishing rules that govern the internet. As the world's largest social media network struggles to diffuse criticism, Zuckerberg, whose company is under pressure for failing to adequately police content and protect user privacy on its platform, wrote in a Washington Post article that a standardized approach for removing content would help keep internet companies accountable.
Didn't we just get rid of net neutrality?
More rules. Interesting.
No.
We're approaching an age of censorship. Freedom of speech is an illusion that we're approaching. It's the internet, though. It's a new problem. It's uncharted territory.
We've always been spied on. I mean, we always know that, but at least we can do what we want. At least we think we can do what we want.
Yeah, we're getting to the day and age where there's more of our lives on the internet than there is us. Seriously, some people would actually spend time on their phones watching a couple guys chumming up on their couch when you should be outside. Go look outside. It's a nice day. Seriously, stop watching this video. This is a waste of your time.
You
could be doing anything else.
True Chads probably won't last this long.
Actually, it's April in Illinois, so it's probably not that nice out. So good idea on watching our show. Props. I'll drink for that.
If you live in Nebraska, you should probably get out of the state.
Hope you can swim.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to be super long on this show. We are going to pull up one more thing. I have a question about the Chungus versus Shaggy debate. And so if you're not familiar with memes, this is probably where you turn the video off. But if you're a man of culture or a woman of culture...
If you're a Chad, you'll know what this is going on right here. You already know.
My big question is, you have Shaggy, who could go like Ultra Instinct. He's got just 1% power. And you're taking Chungus. Now, if you're not familiar, let me give you a couple pictures here. So, Big Chungus is like this fat version of Bugs Bunny that somehow got popular. I'm not sure how. And it's kind of become its own entity. It's not Bugs Bunny. It's Chungus is its name. And then you have Shaggy, who, if you exist on this planet Earth, you've seen Scooby-Doo. And so somehow these memes started a while back that Shaggy was this ultra powerful being.
Yes.
I don't understand how memes start. I just pass them along. It's my purpose. So I would recommend you go look at this video. I'll put it on the screen or somehow put it in the link. But if whatever, check the comments for the Big Chungus versus Shaggy video. We're going to watch it here and just kind of see what happens.
I'm just saying, if Harambe was still alive, the outcome would have been different.
Interesting. So we got Obama, which is Yoda and Barack Obama combined, for those of you who don't know.
Oh boy.
It would appear Big Chungus has the Infinity Gauntlet. I believe in the first edition of this series here, Big Chungus defeated Thanos.
Oh boy.
Oh, he has AirPods in.
Did he?
Sorry, I didn't know they don't fall out. Bro. I'll tell you what, watch that on your own. That is some intense stuff. I don't think I can handle it right here. But breaking news for all my fellow Avengers and Marvel fans out there. Guess what's for sale today?
What?
Endgame tickets.
Really?
I'm buying mine on Friday on payday. Get your tickets to Avengers Endgame. That comes out April 28th.
I heard it's supposed to be over 3 hours long.
Sometime this week. It is supposed to be 3-hour runtime.
3 hours exactly?
In some minutes, some change.
Okay.
I'm shook. I'm ready.
Pro tip, because I don't think there's going to be intermission. If at all possible, try not to drink anything for the first hour.
Hold off on the sodies and the popcorn, kids.
Yeah, you're just going to, because in the middle of it, it could be an important scene. You can't hold it anymore. You just got to go.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not against it. Adult diapers. Legit, just put your pull-ups on, go watch Avengers, throw them away on your way out.
You can't miss. Once you start, you can't stop. You got to watch it all the way through. If you leave to use a restroom, that's just not very cash money of you.
No, in fact, I wouldn't be against it if they installed like just little porta potties right there in the aisles.
I want to be against that.
I'm looking at you, movie theater
just
industry.
Have a little like curtain, you know.
Just pull the curtain. You got a little TV in the stall as well.
Maybe even headsets, you know. Just, I don't know. That may not be a little sanitary. We'll just cut out the headphones part.
Take that back.
Yeah,
I'll cut that out of the video. Yeah. Those are on sale today. And for those of you who have not watched Captain Marvel yet, you're kind of running out of time. Go watch it. Have you seen it?
Captain Marvel? Yes.
Good movie.
Excellent movie.
A lot of plot holes. But I think they were just trying... I mean, they had to get her into the Avengers and set it up, so they were rushing it. Unpopular opinion, she should not be that powerful. The way they painted her up, it seems she's more powerful than any other Avenger. I don't see how anyone could beat her. But
full disclosure, I've never read the comics. I'm just too young.
Yes.
So I don't know the nature of her true powers. But she does seem like...
Spoiler alert,
I don't know.
if you haven't seen Captain Marvel, but she gets her powers from being exposed to the Tesseract. And they didn't say exactly, but they made it seem like she's human. So despite the fact that...
She is. She just has...
It should have killed her. But even if it didn't kill her, it should not have given her those types of powers. She was zipping around in space without any suit or anything, and she was glowing, and basically, like,
that might have been
from one Infinity Stone.
I don't know
if
if that was from just a Tesseract, or if it was from after the fact, because didn't they, like, pump their blood into her? Like some alien-type probing? I don't know.
I think we watched different movies.
I don't know. Okay. TMI. That was that's Chad being Chad. I'm sorry.
All right. I don't have my phone on me. This is the part where I would look up some good quality memes. I think a good meme format that I saw recently was the Winnie the Pooh meme. Have you seen that? The what are they calling it? The elegant Pooh.
Oh yes.
So you have your regular Pooh, and then you have your fancy Pooh Bear, and then you just
like you could say like yeah, or you can say alas, or henceforth, or like wherewithal. It's just like
okay. Here we go. One last bit. All right, I'm gonna pull up random word generator. Whatever word pops on the screen, we're going to spend about 2 minutes talking about it. Oh my. How is Sally a verb? What does that mean? We're going to talk about that.
Sally is a verb.
Verb.
I'm going to Sally you.
We just did verb generator. Sally. Okay. Make a military...
I think it's more like a British term.
Sudden charge out of siege place against the enemy. A sword. They sallied out to her. What does that mean? An attack made by troops coming from the position of defense.
Sorry, we're a little uncultured. After all, it's just Chad and me.
To suddenly attack is to sally.
Oh.
Sally. That's my new favorite word. I hope you're ready to be. Hope you're ready to be sallied. I tell you what, Duke was not ready to be sallied by Michigan State. I watched that game, and they were shook.
Gearbox salad me when they threw up the unexpected Borderlands 3 trailer.
Borderlands 3, purchase it today. I don't know if you can. I don't play games.
Sometime this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Sally. What a word. That is your word of the day. Our show is educational. You get to know about news, current topics, sports, politics, SoundCloud rappers, a.k.a. Elon Musk.
Oh, best.
And you just learned a new word. To sally is to attack from a position of defense. So just when the enemy's got you down, you come back. You sally them. So don't let... That's my motivational... This is my TED Talk. Don't let people get you down. Right when they got you cornered, you sally back. Stay strong, people. I hope this was entertaining. I think the next time we're bored, we'll talk again.
Very well.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, follow.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
And then help us in the battle against T-Series. Welcome. Welcome to Let's... Wait, what's it called? What's our show called? No. We're bored. Let's talk. Okay. Welcome to... Welcome to... What? I keep forgetting. We're bored. I wasn't going to say... Cletus. Dang it, Cletus. All right. Welcome...
Imagine we're halfway in and I get a phone call. It's on full blast.
Booster. Sorry.